I'm Jordan.
I'm Matt. Welcome to BoredEngineers.
Okay, well, we're gonna start making a machete today out of a lawnmower blade. The first thing you're gonna have to do, or is a good thing to do, is clean this up a little bit. You got lots of extra stuff on there. I mean, it'll burn out whatever you don't do in the coal, but it'll be a little bit easier if you just kind of scrape it clean to start with.
All right, so we've finally rebuilt our forge again here. We got stuff everywhere that we don't need. All right, set her on there. First thing we're gonna do is just flatten it out a little. Big hammer. Flip. All right.
Good.
That's good. Back into the heat. All right. Brush. There's one on the side, and keep throwing it on the ground. So we got this in straight, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to throw it in the fire and we're going to start working out this blade head. Flip on the side. Flip back up. Flip back on the side.
You're making progress, it's just slow.
Yep. It's got to be gently done, because if this rolls over too much on me, then we're going to have bad things happen in the blade. So I'm just slowly working that tapered edge. That tapered edge, I'm trying to drive it back in the material without it wanting just to do this. Picked a little lighter hammer, a little more delicate here.
Yeah, we're forge welding temperature there.
Yep.
Watch out.
Trying to move the extension cord, by the way.
Yeah.
All right, here we go again. So I'm telling them too as we go how much to flip it so that we keep working consistently together. Looky there, more forge welding. I don't even know if we're getting through this before I break something up to forge weld, buddy.
I don't care. It's a different day.
90. On this, I think that's as close as we're going to get the tip, so let's work down the length of the blade. So for this next heat, we're going to try to get this a little hotter, drive that in, probably drive all of it in. Alright, so we're going to cheat a little here because this thing's just so thin. We're going to take the hot chisel and I'm going to cut the tip out.
Maybe I like this probably, right?
Yep. Flip it over the edge of the anvil. Flip it. Just keep with me. Flip. 90 or 180, whatever. Bam! All right. Whoa, something hot in my glove. Flip 90. Forward. Okay, 90 or 180, sorry. There you go.
All right, yeah. So we're just flattening out the end a little bit more, so we can make room for the handle. Just trying to flatten this out overall now. As you can see, it's getting pretty flat overall. Still got a little bit of work to do, and then we'll be ready to start grinding here shortly, hopefully. Okay, so I'm going to continue working on the machete from the lawnmower blade. What I'm going to do is I'm going to shorten the handle length so that way it's to the desired length that we want, and then we'll start shaping it. Time to change blades. Okay, now that I switched to a grinding wheel, I'm just going to start finish rounding some edges and start shaping the handle. After I move it close enough that it doesn't vibrate off the table. Because somebody doesn't have their vise anchored down. I can't imagine who that'd be.
Hey, I'm not here to defend myself.
Now you are. Got the notch out for the handle. There we go. I like the way it fits. We can we'll just once we put the actual grip on it, it'll be even better. Okay, well, you probably hear Jordan banging in the background. He's trying to get some work done. But anyway, I clamped it down to the table so that way I can start making this nice bevel. I'm going to put a somewhat taper to it. I don't want to get super carried away because this is going to be more of a force object since it's a machete. You want it to be sharp, but you want it to keep an edge even when it hits objects. So that's where you want a nice deep taper. Now time to flip it over and do the same thing on the other side. Now that I did a rough bevel on the other side, I switched to like a flapping sanding disc for this grinder. It gives me a little bit more control, and it'll help get closer to cleanup. If you watch how I move a nice long sweeping motion to kind of help get this all nice, straight, so that way I get the sweeping motion I'm desiring. So there, as you can see, I got a nice even edge going now. I got my taper the way I wanted it. I'm gonna go ahead and flip it over to the other side. Okay, now I'm gonna clean up this end after I put the bevel I want in it, and then we'll be heat treating here shortly. Okay, now I'm ready to heat treat. Okay, so now we're gonna start heat treating. So I'm just gonna go ahead and sit this in here. We're gonna heat the entire blade so it's not magnetic. Tilt it. Okay, we're up to quench. I'm gonna go get it out of the fire and then we'll quench it.
This is a dangerous process. Being hushed by the non-student, by the... You sure that's hot enough?
Yep.
Alright. Dip away. Leave it in there. Pull out chicken that's warm. Pretty sure it is. Check the spine. Look pretty good?
Yeah, it's pretty straight. And that is super hot. So, now we'll let it air cool.
Okay guys, so here's the finished machete. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to click the link over on the side there to watch the second part where we'll get this one finished out. Final grind and handle. Or watch a random video. Be sure to subscribe to get notifications and new stuff on the channel. Thanks.